Hi everybody, it's Renee, and you're back here with me in the Spadal kitchen, and I've just finished formulating a soapy cupcake recipe. I'm going to be calling this soap the Upsie Daisy Cupcakes, and I'm going to be using 25 ounces of oils for the base, and also I'm going to put together another recipe of 25 ounces of oils as well. One of those recipes I'm going to be doing is going to be using the mixer, and that's going to be the whipped soap for the frosting on the cupcake, and the base is just going to be my basic cold process recipe. So the colors I'm going to be using are this time blue instead of pink, and I'm going to be using that blue to combine with my beautiful little daisy embeds here that are made with melt and pour soap. So let's look at the recipe here. My hard oils are palm oil, coconut oil, and avocado. My soft oils are olive oil, rice bran oil, and castor oil, and that's going to yield me about 36.83 ounces of soap. So down here, these are my measurements once I put them through the lye calculator. We've got, for the lye, 3.60 ounces. The liquid, which is water I'm going to be using, is 8.25 ounces. Avocado butter, 1.25 ounces, as well as castor oil for 1.25 ounces. Then we have our coconut oil for 3.75 ounces, and I'm going to be using our olive oil for 8.75 ounces. Palm oil will be 7.50 ounces, and the rice bran oil is going to be 2.50 ounces. So once again, we have 36.83 ounces of soap. So this is really exciting. I can't wait to start this soap. I really enjoyed making the last ones. It was really successful. The only thing that I noticed on the soap is that I got a little bit of soda ash there on the top, and that can be very common when you're using the cupcake liners. I just don't know what the reason is for it, because I could say that it is because the soap cooled too fast, but then I look at when I made the whipped soap and the oils were chilled, the lye was chilled, the whole thing was chilled, but yet I got no soda ash on top of this cupcake for the whipped portion of the soap. So I'm very confused about soda ash. But anyway, I find that this works here. So this is a cold method where everything is chilled, and the soap came out beautifully with no soda ash. So that's perfect. I'll keep that in mind for when it comes to the soda ash. But I have to figure out the bottom here. So I could also chill the lye and the oils with this as well and make the cold process soap, and I'm guessing that it wouldn't create any soda ash. But I'm going to try something quite different today. I was always under the belief that soda ash is caused by the soap cooling off too fast. So I started soaping at higher temperatures, and I find it fixed that problem. However, I don't think I've tried it with the cupcake soaps, because when you're using cupcake liners, it's a small cavity, and obviously they're not going to be able to hold heat as well as, let's say, if you're using a box mold. That's going to insulate it. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to make a soap. I'm going to put them in the liners as usual, and I'm going to turn my oven on to the lowest setting, and I'm just going to put them in the oven and keep them warm, keep the soap warm, while I whip up my second batch of soap doing the whipped soap method. So I'm going to see if that works, just to do a test today, and hopefully we'll get no soda ash. So I'm going to go mix up my oils now. You guys can check in a little bit later, and we'll see what's up next for this brand new cupcake soap. Until then, thanks for dropping by. See you then.